What's up, YouTube? Name's Jamal. This my first video. Stay in that bitch. Stay in that bitch. Hey yo, YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Malley checking in with another video. Wow, how y'all doing? Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I missed y'all, dog. I missed y'all. I've been working. Y'all know the deal. If I ain't dropping videos, it's because I'm busy with the lawn service. I'm busy with driving trucks, so I'm busy with the mobile detailing, you know what I'm saying? But really here lately it's just been driving trucks, which I'm gonna shoot y'all a video on that too, man. How y'all doing? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I hope everybody doing what they supposed to do. Putting your family first and, you know, taking care of your kids, stuff like that. But yeah, man, we got some work to do, man. Malley-G. And I ain't gonna lie, really been a great car, you know what I'm saying? But from how long it's set up, my brake pedal just getting a little bit too soft, so we're gonna go ahead, change out the master cylinder or whatever, and then we're gonna do the rear wheel cylinders on the drums. Y'all see Black Sheep over there? Let me show y'all. Real dusty. Help me, please. Black Sheep would say she need a motor, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it got dusty because they built that car dealership over there, so everything got dusty. But oh yeah, Black Sheep would need a motor. Y'all already know that. I know a lot of people don't watch to the end of the videos or whatever, but in my last video I told y'all to, you know what I'm saying, comment, let me know what y'all wanted to see next on the build. So, you know, I got some other things in works, other things than these cars, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a family, you know, we trying to, you know, move into a better crib. I'm trying to get a garage, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. One of the either the truck or Black Sheba, one of them is gonna be the last build in this driveway right here. Black Sheba, I could say maybe it'll take a little bit more time. So it's either we could start on the truck, get the truck running, get everything good here, make that the last official build here in this driveway, and save Black Sheba for when we get the new spot, where we get, you know what I'm saying, our home, our garage and stuff like that, and do a whole quick series on that, you know what I'm saying? And, or like I said, we could save the truck and start on Black Sheba. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. But here on Malley-G, he already up on jack stands. And this like my second attempt to shoot the video. So the other night, it's so hot. Like, it's hot right now. It's probably like 103, 104 right now. Man, it's so hot that, you know, I tried to shoot y'all a video at night, but I didn't like the clarity of it, so I ended up deleting that video, trying to start over or whatever. It was actually the night I did a water pump on the Yukon, you know what I'm saying? So the water pump went out on the Yukon the other day, and I didn't record that video because it's pretty much the same thing as the video when I did the water pump on my homeboy's lifted Suburban. So I didn't really record too much doing that. So yeah, here we are out here in the heat for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I do miss shooting YouTube videos or whatever, so I'm gonna try to get back to it. Like I said, man, we're gonna go ahead and swap this master cylinder out. We're gonna do the rear wheel cylinders on the drums and bleed the whole brake system, and that should fix the brake problems. We got a few things that need to be done on this car. Like I said, we gotta fix the brakes. The dipstick actually broke. The one for the transmission, it broke off into here, so I need to pull this dipstick off out of the transmission and fix it and get that piece out of there so I could check my fluid, as well as the dipstick for the oil. I need to figure out what's going on with that too. And I need to figure out why I can't put more than 10 or 15 bucks worth of gas in here before acting like it's full. So with all that being said, man, let me go ahead and get everything set up, get all my tools out, and we're gonna go from there. Check in with y'all in a minute. All right, I'm checking in with y'all, man. As y'all can see, I got the old master cylinder off. I tried to record it for y'all, but I'm telling y'all, it's so hot out here. It said my phone was overheating. So this is pretty much what it is, man. So you got these two brake lines right here. You could get these off with like regular wrenches or whatever you want to use, but it's best to just go ahead and spend the money and get the 6-point wrenches, or however many it is, because you don't want it to start stripping these bolts. So these are like 14s, I believe, and then these two right here are 15s, and then they just come off. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit right here. I've never done a master cylinder or done one on this car, or had this one replaced since I had it. So this might be the same one since 1988. Never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got that off relatively easy. We're gonna throw that new one back on there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll check in with y'all in a minute. Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Malley checking in. Wow, this part 2 of the brake system video. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the rear wheel cylinders, and probably either wait for wifey to get off of work or call one of the homies over here so we could bleed the brakes and see what it do. Part 1, I had put the brake master cylinder on. Oh, and let me show y'all what wifey did. So her and my daughter was out here playing in their sandbox. Playing in my daughter's sandbox right there. She set the old brake master cylinder on my hood, right? And from the heat, look what she did to my hood, man. I'm sick. So I told her my hood is now a non-functioning hood, so I need a glass tech hood. All because she did that. So something else for us to fix though. But yeah, I ain't gonna bore y'all with it or whatever. I ain't gonna bore y'all with nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything set up. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right. So you could pretty much do this with like a pair of needle nose pliers, depending on how strong you are, or you can get this tool right here, a brake spring tool. Just so happened I had this in my toolbox in the shed. Y'all see the package all tore up and stuff, so that's as long as it's been sitting in there. So I finally get to use it. I did new hardware on all these brakes a couple years ago. Well, before I set it down, but everything was still brand new, so I never really drove it after I did all the brakes. So I'm gonna try not to mess none of these springs up and try to reuse it. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. All right, I'm gonna video the other side on how to get it apart, but I ain't gonna lie. I guess I'm not using that spring tool right, so I had to go get some shit that'll help me. And I got it off, it kind of exploded off, so I hope I remember how to put it back together. If not, we got the other side, and I took pictures. I always do that. If you're not sure about something, or if you don't know how to do something, make sure you take pictures in a lot of videos before you take it apart. Or like I do, have the other side wheel off and still together, so you could go back and reference how to put it back together. So yeah, but this is what we changing right here, the rear wheel cylinder. I don't think I ever changed them, and apparently this looked like the side that was leaking. It's just a whole bunch of stuff on there. So I'm gonna get my wire wheel, clean all that up too, re-grease it, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right, man, I'm checking in with y'all. Y'all see I got it, the old brake master cylinder, the old rear wheel cylinder out. And I honestly think this the original one from '88. I don't remember changing these, unless probably the previous owner changed it. Because a little story behind this car, when I bought this car, it came from like either the original owner or the second owner. And he gave me a book, everything he did from like around 90 or 88, which would have made him the only owner. 88 to 09, he wrote down like from Z-Max treatment, shocks and struts, everything. So he may have changed this, but I never did. So and like I said, my bad, the glare, but like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the other side when I do that. I just want to see what all it took to get this apart before I start lying to y'all. So I'm gonna check in with y'all. Well, that's what it looked like before. I'm gonna clean all this up, and that's what made me think like it was leaking on this side or whatever, because that looked like old build-up. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that plate up or whatever and grease it, and then we're gonna try to put this thing back together. Alright, before I get a little bit ahead of myself, I got the new rear wheel cylinder installed, bolted up, brake line in. I got I wire wheeled this surface a little bit, got it, cleaner than what it was or whatever, hit it with some brake cleaner. After you do that, you see these spots that the shoes done wore grooves in. You want to put some high temp like grease or something on there, like pretty much this stuff right here. You want to rub you a little thin coat on there. You don't want a lot to where it get all over your brakes, but you want to put it exactly where it's touched on that surface. So a brake clean. I'm pretty sure that this was the side that it was leaking from. It's like I said, all that build up all over my arms and stuff was slinging off while I was wire wheeling it. So if it wasn't fluid in there already, it would have just been like a dry powder instead of wetness or whatever. So it's good I kind of figured this out. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get this side back together before the sun get over here, and I'm gonna check in with y'all in a minute. Man, I'm checking in with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably like an hour later. Yeah, I did too much cussing and fighting and pulling and this and that and the third with this stuff to record it. Just know it's a hell of a job, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put together this shit one at a time. You gotta try to hold both sides while you putting this on and that on, and it's a headache. So, I got one side done, so, yeah. And then this is your adjuster. You gotta adjust them. Right here, you spin that, I believe, that way to make it wider so it'll adjust right on the drum itself. So once you get everything back together, you kind of want your shoes to kind of drag a little bit, so you just take a screwdriver and you turn that and then extend it out, so that way, you know what I'm saying, you can fit your drum on there kind of snug. Try to set y'all up. That's too loose. Hey, what's good? It's your boy. I'm checking in so y'all can see his way later. It's later in the afternoon. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Drum brakes are one of them things that, if you're not patient, if you're not good with working with both of your hands at the same time, and you know what I'm saying, you might have to throw a leg in there to hold something, or you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't worth the fight. Better off just paying the money. And usually I'll pay somebody to come do this, but trying to get some footage for y'all. Usually I pride myself on, you know, really showing y'all how to do stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's other videos out there that probably give you a better explanation on how to do drum brakes than I did, or than I can ever do. So y'all just look for that, or you just pay the money to get it done. So here's the other side. This is the driver's side. I did the passenger side earlier today. As soon as I took it apart, the whole wheel seal fell apart. So I'm pretty sure this is why, well, we know the other side was bad too. Why it was leaking, or why I didn't have no brakes. So everything should change. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this swapped out. Brake line, 2 bolts, pop on up out of there, pop the new ones in. I'm gonna check in with y'all in a sec. All right, y'all, so you can see I got the driver's side back together, but we had a mishap. I broke my brake line. It seized up on the line and kept twisting coming out the rear wheel cylinder, so I gotta replace that brake line before I could bleed the brakes. Oh, let me clean my camera off. Hold on. Yeah, so like I was saying, man, I'm sorry I didn't give y'all full in-depth on how to do this, but this one of them frustrating jobs that you just want to get over and done with. Plus, like I said, there's somebody out there who can explain this way better than I can. And yeah, y'all just search that out. Or I might search for it and drop their video in my description so y'all can go look if y'all need help. So this is part 1 of 2, maybe 3 parts of the video, because I gotta replace this brake line and I gotta still bleed the brakes. So y'all stay locked in with me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, tap in with your boy. Bye.